Thank you. It was. I don't know why it was. Well, come on in, boss. How you doing, man? Thank you for letting me know. Streamlabs was being weird. How's your evening going? I looked down and my mic was working. I don't need that right now. Like, it was turned on because it's like... If I turn it off on here, it goes dark. So I knew it was on. It was just Streamlabs. Good, man. Glad to hear it. Just take that. Yeah, I don't know if you saw in the Discord, we got pretty lucky with Thunderous, so Landorus is up next for us. Yeah. And I'm pretty weird about Landorus. Just because it has Sheer Force, so we don't get, like, the stones from Stone Axe. We don't get the flinch from Floaty Fall. It's either that or Sand Force. And honestly, I don't know which one I'd prefer. So we're going to experiment a little bit. What are you up to today? Anything exciting? 1,000 Waves and Secret Sword. And now I start getting texts. Okay, so. Just hey. Be responsible and then have fun. Sounds like a solid day. Are you playing Pokerogue or are you playing other stuff today? That's just fine. We can just hit Floaty Fall. Even if we miss one, we should be fine. I don't know about Pokerogue now. Later. Oh, nice. Darkest Dungeon 1 or 2. We used to play Darkest Dungeon 1 on this channel quite a bit. Or not quite a bit, but I did like a full run through. Yeah, I couldn't really get into 2 that much. But Darkest Dungeon 1's really, really, really good. Sweet. I guess I can probably take a Soul Dew. Just do something like this. Yeah. I was never very good at that game, but I enjoyed it. Actually, that goes for me in a lot of games. I'm not very good at most games. But I enjoy them. Like having fun with them. Can I just do this? For now I can. The Soul Dew will help. Have you played through it before then? Or is this your first playthrough? Also, we do kind of want a Sooth Bell still, I think. I don't think we picked one up yet. Rare Candy's nice. We brought along Remoraid, who doesn't have its variants yet, so it can kind of just sit in the back. And if we get a Rare Candy, it's just a little bit of extra candy gain for it. Not a lot, but hey, maybe over the course of like a day of having it with Pokerus, we get extra candy or 2. Oh, are you trying to keep them alive for something? We're not taking the website. Nothing from the series or nope. Reveal Glass is funny, but we're restarting. Oh, is that the one where you have Dismas and the other guy you start with alive when you beat the game? Like, in your party? Reynold, was that his name? Just because Remraid's also the cheapest. There we go. Yep, okay. I feel like I actually got that one. Hold on, now I gotta check my Steam. Yeah, yep. Dismas and Raid all made it to the final Darkest Dungeon quest. There we go. Zorua can get an egg. Pause the evolution, and let's grab these now that we remembered. Are you trying to get all the achievements then? Are you trying to 100% it that way? Nothing. Guess I'll take the Ultra Ball. We already have Ultra Balls. I'll take the Iron. Oh, okay, gotcha. Is that like a challenge run you can do like in the game, or is it something you have to monitor on your own? Alright, we got a Sooth Bell. We're alright. Yeah, might as well. I am not nearly good enough to do that. I think I barely made it through when I played, and I know I lost a bunch of people. 2 Sooth Bells? It's a good day. And a map. If I get 2 Sooth Bells and a map within the town, I am so chuffed. I'm so freaking happy. Wonder if Stone Axe is even worth it with sheer force. Probably other things I could grab, right? I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 candies. I am so surprised, like, a lot, like, all of the Gen 1 trade Evos except for Gengar don't have all their variants yet. And that just surprises me. Yeah, nothing in here. We actually do need Torchic tier 3. I think that gives us enough to get a Torchic egg. I'm gonna go grab it. Just so we can get it done. Not get it done, but, like, get the pull. I mean, if it wants to be shiny for me, I'll let it. I'm not picky. But again, it's a 1 in 120 chance. There we go. No. Yeah, it's like minimum value on the lore we can get. So how many weeks have you made it into, boss, before Dismas dies? Okay. Guess we'll take Great Ball. Again, those aren't exactly thrilling, but okay. At least he's not going down right away. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but I know some people would rather he just goes down in the first, like, 5 weeks. That way they don't have too much time sunk into it, but... Guess we take the Carbos. No, we have 1,000 Waves. We do want Charm. I should give it another try. Maybe. I think I played it on, like, the easiest difficulty, so maybe I should actually try it on something a little harder. Or try it with, like, some of the custom classes. Because I know there's a lot of really cool workshop custom classes out there. Cool. That's all we needed. The wide lens is going to go pretty far. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, not surprising. I'm going to go lake. The custom classes, that's fair. Yeah, I'm sure there are some custom classes out there that are just absolutely ridiculous and not balanced at all. But... Alright, take Shell Bell. It'll get, duplicated. And, okay. This is turning into a run. I am actually just going to show my bug types. So we can get the max lore. Nope. Alright, I need to remember not to floaty fall that. Nothing on the Surian Zoro again. Lapras. I mean, there's a couple in there that still need variants, but... Nothing. Okay. Alright. That makes sense. I think I vaguely remember seeing that, but... I don't think I ever did a ton with them. I think I started one run on stream and actually put an 18 plus character in just because I didn't notice. As soon as someone pointed it out, I took it out immediately. But... Kind of nice thing, though, is that you can find, if you want custom... Shoot. If you want custom characters for, like, different gameplay experiences, you can. Or you can just not use them. Really nice that there's options, is what I'm trying to get at. I know one game like Rivals of Aether 2, or Rivals of Aether 1, the workshop scene has really helped keep the game alive. Just it's more options and you can create your own characters and stuff like that. People get pretty creative, which is great to see. I don't have that type of dedication or creativity to create something like a character for that game, but neat seeing what people come up with. Hey, new blue shiny. We did not have the blue shiny of Landorus before, actually. It was one of the ones we were missing. That's a new shiny for us. That is not what I wanted to drop in. Hold up. I took a screenshot of that. What do you mean, your luck? We're only missing 7 tier 2s now. I'll do it later. All right. Oh, that's great. I mean, I also play a ton. Yo, Naza, welcome on in. And yeah, Pumpkin, I got the tier 3 Thunderous earlier. And then this new tier 2. I only have 7 tier 2s left. I'm not going after them in particular, but at least it's an option. I mean, I also play so much, boss. I'm constantly pulling the lever. Plus, I can't even say I have good luck when Zora was getting close to 700. Yeah, it's getting a little ridiculous. Nice. Classic or endless? We just finished up farming Gigas last week, I want to say, but it's who I usually use for endless. Yeah, it is. It's really cool they made it so you don't have to use slow start. But yeah, he's my carry in endless. Especially since I run an entrainment composition. Yeah, we'll grab this just to be safe-ish. I mean, it's usually just like Laird's Wrath and Storm Throw mainly, and then if I find the Darkest Lariat TM, I'll give it to him. I usually don't find myself using Obstruct or Recover. Laird's Wrath and Darkest Lariat, or even Storm Throw, will get you through. Without too much of an issue. Or at least it should. You might struggle a tiny bit if you get like an early Iron Thorns or something, but... yeah. After it falls off, it becomes my entrainment setter, so it's like Curse, Entrainment. What do I usually run on it? Curse, Entrainment. Those are the main two. Oh, Disable. I forget the last one. Yeah, Laird's Wrath is really, really solid. Yeah, it being a spread move that hits everything is massive. Another Soothe Bell? Alright, so where's our Nincada at? We can duplicate everything. Our Nincada's there. So let's get through this floor. Let's duplicate our items. So that's going to be Remoraid. Thank you for your service. Nincada, we will unpause evolutions. Take all these items, put them there. Take all these, put them there. We have it unpaused. Cool. Just give that to you. Actually, let's just do Stone Axe there and Secret Sword. Storm Throw's big thing is because it always crits, it ignores defense boost from berries. The Darkest Lariat TM is just better. And I think it's like a Great Ball tier. That's why I look out for it. But being able to ignore defense boost guaranteed is pretty nice. Three Soothe Bells. That makes me so happy. Ether. Just put it there for now. Thousand Waves and Moonblast, just in case. What was my fourth move after it fell off? Well, now I'm curious. Let me see if I have an endless run recent enough in my run. I don't think I do. Oops. Classic, classic. Classic, classic. Probably been 2 or 3 weeks since I've done Endless. No, it's not here. Curse, Disable, Entrainment. You can tell how often. Oh, yeah. You talking about the one I posted on Reddit? Yeah, that was Ninja, early DNA splicers plus Ninja Ask, and then I actually found another Nincada, so we were able to dupe items again. Knockoff can be, for sure. I usually have that as, like, my third move. It's usually, like, Darkest Lariat, Landrath knockoff, Recover, but I don't end up using knockoff all that much. Yeah, that was my Reddit post. The title, like, Nincada is still broken or something like that. Yeah. Because I also had too many black holes and 4 focus bands in that screenshot. That run was dumb. I loved it. I mean, I'm just gonna run Rock Slide instead of Stone Axe. Yeah. We're not getting the Stealth Rocks from Stone Axe, so... We'll do that. Okay. Take a rare candy here. I'm pretty sure we have a gym leader at 50, so I don't need to worry about triple lures going into the boss wave. I think because we have 6 Soothe Bells, I can catch something if I want to try to triple farm. Yeah. I'm glad it was entertaining enough for that. Yep. I don't make a ton of posts on Reddit. I more comment more than anything, but... if I do, it's usually about, like, videos I make. Or, like, updates to me trying to 100% the game. Yeah, it's too bad he passed away, boss. But, yeah, that narrator really makes the game. He is so very good. What was his name? Wayne June, yeah. Too bad he won't do anything else. When I was younger, I loved the voice, like the narrator for the original Baldur's Gate, like Baldur's Gate 1. I thought that was so cool. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
That's not him. Hold on. He had a deeper voice than that, but anyway. I always loved it as a kid. Yeah, we'll just go floaty fall. Again, not having a flinch chance is a little strange, but... Oy vey. Yeah, we're actually making decent progress today, Naza, on, like, getting closer to 100%ing the shinies, which I'm really happy about. Yes, or, what is it? Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. There's some really, really good ones in there. Yeah. Yeah, too bad he's not able to do anymore. Actually, we don't need Earth Power. This is a physical Landorus set, even with Storm Drain. I got map early on in, like, town. Seabed actually has a lot of stuff I want, so I might try to catch something we need candies for. This isn't any of it. As you might imagine, though, some of the things we want are the rarer things down here. Delmise, Feebas. Actually, Alola is one of them. So hold up. Alright, we're just going to Oko it. We need Alola tier 2. We have its tier 3, we just don't have its tier 2 yet. So what are you up to today, Naza? Anything exciting? Yeah, rock slide's fine. We have 2 wide lenses. That should be 100%. Do not make contact with the Cophagrigus. That is what I need to keep in mind. Okay. We'll take this. Finish off 1,000 waves, and then I think that gave us enough. Yeah, we have 1 there. That's still going. Okay. Oh, we need lures. Holy cow. I just looked up and they were all gone. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, we got 2 of them back. I guess that's what I get for not taking the regular lure earlier on. Was it last biome? Frickin' lanterns are always going to fill me with PTSD after how long it took for us to get a tier 3. Took us a long time to get a tier 3 Chinchou. It is now our 2nd longest hunt. This Hisui and Zoroark has overtaken it, but... Just take that. I could have taken the X attack, actually. Wouldn't have been awful. We actually want a nasty plot. Not a huge deal, like a memory mushroom back if we need to. I'm going to be greedy. I shouldn't after we just saw that we almost ran out of lures, but I'm being greedy. It's fine. Cool. Rock slide, 1,000 waves. We should elixir before 66. Hopefully I don't forget. Oh, that was quick. Alright. My greed only goes to a point. The game was giving me a chance to save myself, and I'm feeling I would have been punished if I didn't take that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take the elixir, and then I'm going to grab the nasty plot. Yeah. I really like this set on Hisui and Zorua. So keep it for a little while. You still switch from a poison type to a poison type. I know that's kind of your thing. Oh wait, do you literally only have poison type? Okay. Sometimes she's got non-poison types in there, or like a Crobat or something. I guess not this time. I'll take the Pokeball. Yeah. It was either that or the zinc. Okay, we'll grab this for whenever we get something third to start farming. Alright, Sheer Force is making a decent difference on our... Actually, we also have 2 Soul Dews. Maybe I shouldn't get ahead of myself and attribute it all to Sheer Force. Super Lure? Yeah. That's aggravating. Come on. Thank you. We picked up a hard stone. Rock Slide can hit a little harder now. Yeah, just do this. Alright, I've mentioned it before during like previous streams and previous runs. Araquanid and Flamigo are the 2 we want in this area. Either one will do. Oh, no. I actually really like Beartick and Cubchoo. It's just a line. I don't know why, but they've always appealed to me. Yeah. Nice. Guys, we take the Pokeball and start getting closer to maxing them out. Nothing. Don't we have, we have like those 3 we bought from the tier 2 earlier hatching soon, I think. Oh, sure. We're getting lots of defensive vitamins, which I guess is good. Alright, this is Rock Slide Bitter Mouse. Just do that. I'd like to find a Hyper Voice, I think. Give us an additional spread move that we can just throw out there. Yeah, I sure place the lure now. Moon Blast? Yeah. Oh, Ice Beam. Forgot that was a thing somehow. Luckily we had Reviver Seed, but... Cool. Alright. Unfortunate that we used the Reviver Seed. That's okay. On the beach, we're just looking for Caracosta. That is the one we are after here. Alright, here's the 3. Alright, another tier 2. A tier 1 and a tier 3? No, alright. That would have been asking for too much. That is way too greedy to ask for. But that is still very good RNG. Yeah, so at like 132, we're going to be able to hatch quite a bit. That's fine. We'll do this. Lure. Okay. Yeah, Bitter Mouse. You bastard. That's just being a jerk. Icicle Spear is not very nice. Take a sales assistant. Goes there. I've had an itch to play Monster Train 2 some more. I played it for a little bit and enjoyed it, and then I think other stuff came back, and I just never made it back to there. I should give it another shot. We're just gonna put, I kind of liked the idea of the placement and the different floors in addition to, like, the deck builder genre. I'll do this. Elixir should be fine. We're on the 20 cycle, if I remember right. Then take a Pokeball. Yeah. We're a little bit behind on Pokeballs, I think. Helpful, and then just Floaty Fall and Blood Moon. Go to the sea. We didn't see Caracosta there. We can still see it in the sea. That might be the only thing we're after out here, actually. Like, Tentacles here, but it doesn't have its variants yet. Yeah, it might be that. Nothing. Why are people... Okay, so I have to remember that we have a fight after this. Fuck you! Just comes out here with a blizzard that hits. You know, you get Blood Mooned. Screw you. You're a bastard for that. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I realized that was probably a little bit of an over-the-top reaction. Just took me by surprise for a second. Wasn't expecting Blizzard for whatever reason. Alright, now we can set up. That makes me a little happier. Keep taking lures. Probably could take a power points up on... Let's do it on Bitter Malice so we stop running out. We're going to switch to Landorus. Yeah, that's fine. You're at 6, we can grab another one. Seabed. Alright, back to Seabed. I think we can get one more Seabed in after this rotation. Like after this one. I'm going to take a rare candy. We have Storm Drain. Yeah, okay. Because I'm not too worried about taking a hit because we have 2 Shell Bells. So we should be able to heal up pretty quickly. PowerPoint max on something? Let's do it on Blood Moon. Just so we kind of have it if we need it. I don't know why we need 8 Blood Moons in a fight, but... Don't want to find out we do after the fact and not have them. That 2 berry pouches? It is... Yeah, I gotta take that. We are getting the gym leader here, I believe. Second shiny charm? Forgot we had the first one. Please. I'm gonna switch to ground. Just in case it has an ice move. I don't want to get hit 4 times by ice. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Okay. The Swords Dance does wonders. Go to Volcano. It actually saves us biome to get back to Seabed. Alright, there's a shiny from the 2 shiny charms. Paying off already. And we don't need it, so it's going away, but it's there. Swords Dance. Okay. I think we should be fine now. Don't want an ability charm. I'll take this just so we have it. Not crazy about it, but what do we want down here? I guess a Moltres is actually the biggest thing we want. Yeah, probably Moltres. Tepig? If we find a Tepig, we could use that. Still surprised that, like, Blaziken's not found in Volcano. It's on the mountain. Spell tech media. I should grab it. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool if Blaziken was found down here too. This is a little bit of a rough starter for me to have for him. But I've been doing the genies, so I guess it's not anything too insane. Or it's, I guess it's like to be expected, I should say. There's another one there. Rock Slide. Just Bitter Malice in case it doesn't KO for some reason. We finally got it! We finally got it! We finally got it! Holy fuck! We finally got it! Oh, we finally got it. Thank you, Nem. Holy cow, nearly 700 eggs. That's like the most excited you'll see me. Thank you, boss. Thank you, Pumpkin. Oh, I am so happy. Oh, that's a new tier 2 and 2 new tier 3s today. There's something about Mondays. Like 3 weeks ago, we got 3 new tier 3s on a Monday straight, like on a Monday. Oh, I'm so happy. Did I scare Frida? Nope, she's just passed out over there. Yeah, because we don't have it yet. That's why. Yeah, it's one of the ones we were missing. I think we actually, let me look. I think normal Zorua. Yeah, we already have all the variants for that. Yeah. We could finally put something else into its spot on teams. I don't even know what's next, but oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Wait, do we still need tier 3 Turtonator? I don't think we do. No, okay. I guess we could catch two new things to farm now if we really wanted to. Not these guys. They don't have their variants yet. Alright. Yeah, we're making good progress today. Nothing here. Yeah. Alright, to the beach we go. We're hoping for Caracosta. Yeah, now we're not going to use Hisui and Zorua before we, like, until we do the challenges, Nemboy. Once we start getting ribbons, we'll grab it. But until then... Probably not. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm going to go back and clip that eventually. But, yeah. Okay. Oh. We'll do this. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we have water absorb or storm drain for the first one. As long as we one-shot the Lapras, we were fine. Maybe not. Fuck Starmie. No, absolutely not, boy. Yep, I have a couple others that I'm like kicking around in my head that I'm going to be putting more stuff out for. Some of it's waiting for the Lumberry update for Endless. So the ones I have up next are different videos for the post-Lumberry Endless strategies. One video is for just defining the roles and explaining different roles you want on your team for Endless. And then a series of shorts, because I haven't done shorts yet, going into different Pokemon that can be used as carries and why. Just like a short for each one. I also was thinking about making a short video about certain form evolutions and how they work in Pokerogue. Necrozma and Calyrex and stuff like that. I'm also working on a World of Warcraft video. That one's taking more time than I thought it would. So that's been taking up some of my attention. Plus, I'm being a little lazy about it, to be frank. But yeah. Yep. And whenever they're not, like, whenever they're out of date, I will put outdated in the title. So if you go back to look at them and see outdated, it'll be there. Yeah, it just, I don't think it makes sense for me to put out those types of videos until the Lumberry update comes out. That's why I'm waiting. So the roles video might come out first. There's just some tweaking I have to do for it. Especially if I want to give examples. But yeah, those are the videos I'm kicking around in my head. I also have been considering just doing a very long video for like the first 1,500 waves, 2,000 waves of an Endless run, just so people can see how I get set up for different strategies. It might be I speed it up to like 4 times speed and just slow it down at major points. Wouldn't really be a guide so much as like a mini showcase or a let's play. But that's something I've been considering too. Alright. Starmie gets that, yeah. Yep, that's the plan now. I don't have a schedule for my YouTube videos yet. Right now I'm working on getting a set schedule for streaming, and the videos just kind of happen when they happen. But I'm glad they were a big help to you. That's why they're there. These are all of the Landoruses. We got... that's our 3rd tier 2 this run. It's insane. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what my RNG is like today, but I'm going to keep pushing it. Hey, Caskin, welcome back. Yeah, Bruxish got replaced. People have been starting to turn those in more. It was inevitable. Oh, gotcha. I didn't even notice, if I'm being honest. I didn't notice. It is. It's significantly smaller. It's just one room instead of having like an apartment type living space and my own room. Yeah, it's. I can't wait to get out. Yeah, I can't wait to get out. But until things settle down and I can get reliable transportation to a job and find a job I can do, I'm kind of stuck here for a little bit. Which is unfortunate. Go with this. Okay. That's what I was worried about, that ice punch. Yeah. So. But it's alright. I'm making it work. I actually got the place to myself for the next few days. Family's been away for about a week, so it's been kind of nice just to have space. So, and then I'm hopefully seeing my girlfriend at the end of the month, which I'm super excited about. As you would imagine. Why were you against Peglin? I actually don't know anything about it. I've heard the name, but that's it. Okay. 43, got it. Alright. I went Relicanth. Sorry. I was reading chat and forgot I wanted Relicanth. No, I said I want Relicanth, damn you. Come on! Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. Alright. We're going to replace the Ninjask. Then we're actually going to take these 3 Soozebells and just put them there, because why not? Put everything there, everything there, everything there. Who keeps sending me messages? Ooh. Okay. I forgot next Monday's stream is going to be a different time than usual. I have a doctor's appointment. I'll still do a stream, it's just going to be different. Fair enough. Alright, that makes sense. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I thought I was gonna get hit with another blizzard. Alright, we're good. I'll take the Mega Bracelet. Alright, so we're gonna switch. Actually, we can just switch to this. Yeah, we don't have to have Hisuian Zoro out anymore. What's your ability? You have Swift Swim. Okay, you don't have Rockhead. Got it. Yeah, I need to start making my way through my backlog of games. I really, really do. Maybe I could make like one day a week that I stream like variety games, or I play through a game over a couple weeks. Thing with that is, like, if I pick a game and start it and I get hooked on it, I want to play it when I'm not streaming too. That gets a little tough. Okay. You're fine. I'm gonna reroll. Plenty of money. Okay, there's that. We don't get anything from Mantike. But that means you have to buy a new gift card to reach. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think for like the big seasonal sales, I try to limit myself to one game at like a really good price, and that's it. Or else it's kind of tough to justify. Even then, that's stretching it again, because big backlog. Yeah, let's do this. Interesting. Which three are they? I don't even know what I'd want, to be honest. I usually just kind of scroll through and go, oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing I wanted. Relicanth, were you 10 or 11 candies? 12. Right. That should be 12 for you. We should be okay with this. What is Carving's passive? Oops. Solid Rock. Okay. I don't. We don't have any road balls. Yeah. After I just used a bunch, I probably should. Right, Storm Drain. That's the thing. Yeah, none of those look super interesting. Maybe if I was closer to the 163. TBOIR is the Binding of Isaac, I'm guessing. And Hades 2, gotcha. Okay. I mean, super solid ones to have. For sure. I'm sure I have stuff on my wish list that if it goes on sale, I'll be hard-pressed not to get at least one of. But back to the lake. Okay. Rebirth. Okay, gotcha. That makes a little more sense now. Alright. We know what we're looking for here. I don't want X accuracy. Don't want either of these. Alright, stop! Giving me Intimidate Monson Lake. That's fair. Despite everything going on with it. I actually haven't been following what's going on with it all that closely. I just know that people are in an uproar and China's like mass downvoting it. For whatever reason. Alright. Gyarados, you're a pain in my ass. I was gonna hit 1,000 waves a few times while I read chat. Man, it's gonna be so weird not using Hisori and Zoro as part of my starting team. I'm gonna have to see who's next. I'm gonna be greedy. think we're probably okay now. Cool. Good job, Landorus. Take another soul, do. Alright. Yeah, kind of to be expected. Double. Freaking Lake. If Lake is going to be this aggravating, at least give me something I want out of it. Alright. Araquanid. I can live with that. We just have to catch it. Oh. Alright. Thank you, Cricketot. You've done what you needed to do. Thought we had... We put Sooth Bells on you. Yeah, okay. Like, I thought for sure we had extra Sooth Bells. So we're gonna do this. Then we'll switch in Araquanid. Then I'm actually gonna do this. Just to reset the Intimidates. Put it back out and lunge again. Please don't have an ice move. Fuck you. Do I even want to know what Floatzel's special attack is? Alright, it's better than I thought. I didn't think it would have 85. Alright, we're fine. Alright, we don't have another gym leader. Anyone? Sakura Dungeon? Yeah, no, I've never heard of it. MG? I know Risk of Rain. I'm trying to figure out what MG is. I'm drawing a blank. That's good. Floaty Fall, we're all set. MG. Nope. Not coming up with anything. Damn your sturdies. Yeah, I wasn't getting Metal Gear from that. Especially because I didn't know, like, even Phantom Pain and Rising Vengeance. Yeah, no, I wasn't getting there, sorry. Heard great things about him, though. Like, about Metal Gear in general. I feel like when I was younger, I saw, like, a couple clips of, like, the cutscenes and stuff from one of the Metal Gear games. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing. And Araquanid. Araquanid can get one. Cool. Yeah, just to be safe. waiting for them to fix that bug with recharge moves. They came out in... Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, they're FPSs? I'm not even sure I knew that. In Finland? Gotcha. Yeah, I never got into FPSs. I've just never really gotten into them at all. Like, as a kid, I wasn't. We had a GameCube when I was, like, 13. So I never really got into FPSs, and then I switched to computer. It's like, no, not really. I played Apex one time with a girl I was, like, kind of talking to for a little while. It was fine. I think I played another one with her, too, at some point. But wasn't my thing. If we had kept talking and started going out, like, officially and stuff, I would have kept playing, but once it didn't work out, I'm like, nah, not for me. I'm gonna go spend my time doing things I also enjoy. So, that's the closest I've come to it. I mean, my friends had, like, Halo and stuff, and I sucked. I always just tried to find a grenade or a hammer. That was about it, but yeah. And again, my joke now is I'm not even sure I can see the crosshairs. Gotcha. Something has enough for an egg. I think that is you. Yes. Imagine getting intimidated. We're all set. Yeah, floaty funnel. I'm trying to think of, like, I still need to play Clair Obscure. I actually have, what's it called? Hold on, let me look up the name of it. It's the Lord of the Rings one. Middle-earth Shadows of Mordor I need to play. I don't think that's like a first-person shooter or anything, but... Oh, so I actually have to be good? No, that game's not for me. If I have to be good at a game, it's not for me. That's just a no-go. Nope. If I can't grind my way to an absurd amount of hours in order to get what I want, and I have to be good, it's not for me. Alright, I mean, this is still just a rock slide, right? Yeah. I think it's just 1,000 wave spam. Well, hopefully they go on sale for you and you can enjoy them. Yeah, I'll have to be good to not get anything, but we'll see. This gets us through the rest of the run. I don't think I have any Master Balls. No, I don't. Which is fine, not a huge deal. Gets us through most of it. Yeah, that'll happen, Doss. Were they all candy eggs? Oh, yeah, that sucks. What's this? Oh, yeah, that's not unusual. Yeah, that's not unusual for the gacha machine at all. Candy eggs would be unfortunate, but not unheard of. Gacha machine, that's pretty par for the course. Sure, I guess. I mean, it's... Fun fight. Good job, Landorus. Yeah, super interactive. I think this is just a rock slide. Yeah, not a problem. But that's unfortunate. I'm kind of excited if I get absolutely anything from a gacha machine anymore. Which, yeah, kind of makes sense, but still. I don't need anything there. Sure. I am still hoping we get a shiny Paradox with our 2 shiny charms. That is what I'm holding out hope for. Oh, -2 speed. Okay, I'm like, why is everything outspeeding it? But Pachirisu. Good there. I could put a citrus berry on Shedinja just for fun. I think I'll take this. Yeah. Right, let's hope 1 is enough. No, we can do another one. Yeah. Let's hope +4 is enough for this Rayquaza. Should have Floaty followed before that. I forgot about Delta Stream. Cool. A 3rd shiny charm. I wanted a Master Ball. 3rd shiny charm it is, just for the lulz. See if we actually get anything for the rest. Especially because, like, it's looking like I might actually have to fight Eternatus. That's unfortunate. I can reroll this once. Nope. 3rd berry pouch? Or is that a different... Yeah, that'd be our... We'd max out berry pouches in Classic. Do you have anything that would help? No. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm not expecting much, but... Oh, we can get to +6. Also... Might as well Terra. I just want to take a screenshot real quick of the 3, shiny charms and 3 berry pouches. God damn. Cool. Fun fight. Good job, Landorus. I'm so glad we got that Hisuian Zorua. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a few minutes while I stretch, grab a drink, whole 9 yards, check on Pretty Girl. Thanks for hanging out so far today, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty, thanks for sticking around, guys. Let's get another run going. I'm getting very hungry, but hopefully we can get a good chunk into this run. So we are doing Landorus. But now comes the question. Without Hisui and Zorua, what else do we use? No. You don't have your variants yet. You don't have variants. We have everything for you. Drowsy doesn't have variants. Coughing doesn't have variants. Snubble doesn't have variants, right? Yeah. Slugma doesn't. Remoraid doesn't. Delibirb doesn't. Seedot doesn't. Surskit doesn't. Whismur doesn't. We have everything there. Numel doesn't. Spheal doesn't, though I think it's coming. Cranidos doesn't. Combi doesn't. Stunky doesn't, but again, I think it's coming. Why am I getting a feeling it might be like Tap? Yeah, Dratini might be it, actually. I know I need Dratini. Yeah, let's just pick Dratini as our next one. That's a good thought. Yeah, it costs 2 though. Oh, let's do this real quick. Let's at least modify the nature. And moves. Let's see how many points I have after putting everything else in. So it's Remoraid. Yeah, we don't quite have enough. So what I'm actually going to do... We'll do Tepig. Yeah. If there's a Pokerusmon that's only 0.25 points, we can use Dratini. Yeah, so I think Dratini and Tepig are the two lower cost ones we'll go after for now. Nothing. Alright, floor 1 map. Hoping for a Sooth Bell. Like a floor 2 Sooth Bell just to really round out the RNG today. Sorry about that. Right, we don't have wide lens yet. I got so used to last run where we were set on like so many things. I'll go Tepig. Can I get PowerPoint up for 1,000 waves? Because hopefully we will be using it a lot. That's not bad. Dang it. Unfortunately, the beginning's a little bit slow until we really start get going. Default, yeah, we're fine. Nothing in there, I don't imagine. I mean, we need tier 3 Emolga. So that's not a completely wasted pull. And like, Ice Cube, Wooloo still need their variants. So there's some stuff in there that the extra candies will help. I don't trust Axe Kick, so. Especially with that would have sucked. Take this. I'm still trying to get over just like the new tier 2 and a couple new tier 3s today. Just absolutely insanely cool. Especially that Hisuian Zoroa. Not quite at 700. Actually, where did it end up? Oops. I can't type. 697 of them. So I've yet to have a Pokemon go above 700. I hope I don't. That was not a complaint, universe. Just as a heads up, that was not a complaint. Alright. This should be fine. Oh, okay. Gotta wonder what they prioritize using Fake Out on. Because, like, the Tepig does not seem like the bigger threat there. I'm just putting it out there. But when I was doing, like, Thundurus and Regigigas, they would target that with Fake Out every single time. So there's got to be something in the algorithm that makes them go, this one. All the time. That's there. 1,000 waves and just Ember should be fine. Didn't know if we'd actually KO our Tepig or not with that. This is fine. With Storm Drain, I wasn't super worried about it. Ooh, I am getting hungry. There's that. My sugars were crazy last night and I haven't eaten yet today, so it kind of makes sense. Sure. We still have this. Still have Storm Drain. Cool. We're a little bit slower. And if we don't get a Soothe Bell by 25, we're restarting the run anyway, but... If it does keep going, this is the first time we've used, what is this? Therian form? Never mind, we got Soothe Bell. We're all good. Maybe. We got one Soothe Bell. Here's hoping for a wide lens as well. Not going to be too greedy yet, though. Oh, we don't have Sheer Force anymore. So we get the stones. Forgot about that. I would have laughed if this was a tier 3. There's a wide lens. Sweet. Makes me wonder, though, if we don't have, like, since we don't have Sheer Force anymore, do we take Rock Slide instead of the Stone Axe? I'm tempted to say yes. Just for the damage and spread. Let's try Remoraid. That didn't go the best. But we're all set. Ooh, congrats, boss. I know you've been looking for that. That's big. Oh, Landorus comes out. Alright, so that gives us 2 Soothe Bells and a wide lens before we dupe items. Nice. Yeah, I have Discord notifications turned off while I'm streaming. I usually try to catch up afterwards. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. Hold on, I'm thinking. Alright, I think if I see another Ninkata, I'm gonna catch it. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think it's just too good to keep duplicating items not to. Here's the Stone Axe. I don't think I've ever played Fallout. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never played Fallout. I mean, maybe I am at some point, but no, I never owned a Fallout game, never played it. Sorry, I think. But, yeah. Yeah. That's alright, it happens. Funny though, it's the first time I've heard that. I haven't had somebody ask me that before. Alright, we're gonna catch... As long as this doesn't KO the Ninkata. Yeah, we're gonna catch the Ninkata. So Octillery, you're going away. Yeah, nothing there, not surprising. So what's our team like? Alright, we're gonna keep that. So we're going to get rid of Kricketot. We're going to put all of our items here. I'll roll once more. Just in case we got something cool. Not a big deal that we didn't. Let's just go 1,000 Waves and like Axe Kick. Nope, Axe Kick. Failed miserably, of course. Okay, so now we have all of these items duplicated. We're going to put them onto the other Ninkata. Go to Forest. We have to... Forgot, we actually have to win a fight before we can do that. We'll get there. Alright, good stuff. Now... Everything from you goes to you. No, we did that. On you. Did you pick anything else up? Yeah, so we'll put it on you. Nothing, nothing. So we'll release this Ninjask. We'll unpause your evolutions. Give you a full heal. And go from there. Have another soul deal. I am going to take this. Is this... Flamethrower. Yeah, it gets Flamethrower. Yep. Now, all those items go there. You can go here. All these items go here. You can go there. Extra Soothbell goes back to Pachirisu. And we have 6 Soul Dews. Yay. This game is dumb. Yeah, 6 soldiers at floor 44. I repeat, Ninkata is busted. It reduces it to 1. Actually used in Metal Burst strategies to put your Metal Burster at a speed of 1 for Endless. So it always goes, well, almost always goes last. Yeah, yep. Alright, so you're at 12 is what we need. We'll take that. So we have 1 extra Soothbell right now, so we can start triple farming. Oh, that'd be cool if you can get that, Kaskin. There's so much to know, Naza. Like, there's so much to learn, and it's great. They both have sturdy. Yeah. I've actually never played it. Thought about it. 2 new tier 1s. Congratulations, Pumpkin. That's huge. Bugsy. I'm sorry. Risk of Rain 2 is one of the few, like, shooter type games that I would consider. There aren't any. Every Pokemon is viable in Classic, at least, Naza. Yeah. Literally every Pokemon except for Ditto has soloed Classic mode, and Ditto is still absolutely amazing. Just hasn't soloed yet. You're pulling it in today, boss. Well, if I'll do this, when I have my charity streams, yes, Spinda gets contrary, but it also gets simple. So whenever you use Superpower or Floor Cannon or V-Create, you're getting double the boosts. Yes, Spinda actually gets kind of busted. I forget what I was saying. Yeah, absolutely. That was the Sandstorm Dex. Oops, wrong one. I'll drop it in chat for you. There you go. Guys, we keep taking these. Yeah, no problem. Again, that's why I'm here. I'm not just here to do some guy grinding way too much. Oh, these are everything from the expert breeder. Abra's kind of cool. One Geodude. Alright, we got 2 ones in there that are alright. Yeah, I'll take Super Lore. Part of me is wondering if I get another... Right, I know you switched to Tailo. I know better than that. Wondering if I get another Nincada. Just how dumb that would be. Did it just trace my Intimidate to intimidate me? That bitch. It's fine. I'll take a Max Lore. This is Rock Slide. Take a PowerPoint up. We'll put it on 1,000 Waves again. Rock Slide, Ember again. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, to guarantee the double battles. Need to keep an eye out for Swords Dance. Pumpkin. I can't even say I'm jealous of your luck because I realize how ridiculous I've been today. But still, you're definitely pulling them in. Congratulations. Those are all huge. Temple isn't great. Right, nothing from that tap egg. Yo, what's going on, nobody? Welcome on in. How you doing today? You've missed some of the excitement. We've actually gotten pretty fortunate with shiny luck. We already have rock coverage. Yeah. 1,000 waves. Easy enough. I'm going to take the Soothe Bell just in, like, for whenever we find something new. Ah, we're doing all right. Yeah, no, we've had pretty good luck. So, I certainly cannot complain at all. So, let me do something real quick. Sorry, 1 second. I forgot to do something before stream started, so I wanted to do it now before I forget again. All right, we're good. Sorry about that. We're all set. We can get away with not taking a lure here, right? This is better for candy grinding, but just in case, we'll grab this. And hopefully not be punished too hard. Floaty Fall. No, we don't need Roar. We don't want anything to run away. We want to knock them out. Get their candies. Whole 9 yards. Yeah, now we'll take that. I mean, for Classic, it's probably Yveltal. For Endless, it's Regigigas. And I really like Tier 2 Torterra, just from aesthetics. I don't know if that counts for, like, top 3, but that's kind of... 1 for Classic, 1 for Endless, and then 1 just by Lux. I think is how I'd break it all down. Yeah. Again, it's not something I put a whole lot of thought into. So it took me a little bit by surprise, but just like, that's my gut reaction. If that kind of makes sense. Yeah, Yveltal's kind of busted. Because it gets Soul Heart as a passive. And then also gets Fiery Wrath as an egg move. And where is it? Oblivion Wing on level up for self-healing. Yeah, no, it's absolutely insane. It's self-healing, good spread move, self-boosting ability. It's absolutely insane. If you can get it going, yeah, for sure. Again, everything in this game can be. I've swept Elite Fours with Beebrel. So, yeah. Which Reggie? There's quite a few Reggies. Are you talking about Gigas? Gigas, okay, no, that's fine. That's a little tough to say nobody. If you're trying to fill out your decks, I say Arceus. Arceus is the only legendary Eggmon that can't appear in the wild. If you want something that can clear out Classic, pretty much any of them could do it, but again, I like Yveltal. If you're looking for something that is good for Endless, the top ones are Kyogre, Groudon, Reshiram, and Regigigas. Regigigas needs hidden ability and passive. Darkrai is good right now, but it's not going to be after like an update that's coming up. So it's like probably Kyogre, Reshiram, or Groudon for like newer players looking to get an Endless as well. You'll still have to get some unlocks on your other mons to make good Endless runs, but... Yep. Yeah, yep. Again, pretty well, any Pokemon can solo Classic with unlocks and stuff. Pretty much any Legendary can do it fairly easily. Differing degrees of support they need, but yeah, they definitely can do it. No, we don't want Sword Stance. I actually want Sword Stance on Landorus, but I mean, Kyurem's still pretty good. Kyurem gets some stuff. Ice typing is really helpful in Pokerogue Classic mode. We'll take this and then just like Ember. I mean, good carry for Endless is Kyogre, Reshiram, and Groudon. It depends why you're doing Endless. Depending on why you want to do Endless, I have other stuff to say. Yeah, I mean, he's good. I mean, Dragon Darts, Glacial Lance is a spread move, no retreat to set yourself up, and even Dragon Energy. And you can transform as well. Get like big stat boosts and whatever you're going for. Yeah. There is... again, I don't want to throw too much information at you if you're getting ready for Endless. But yeah, depending on why you want to do Endless, I can give more help if you want it, or if you just want to go have fun with it, go have fun. It's a game. And that's what games are for. We got rid of our Kricketot. I'll battle it. Yeah. We bring Kricketot for this event in particular, actually. We're getting closer to maxing that out. Let's do this. Yeah. Don't need anything Scissor. Again, we are going to start replacing Emboar and... Or not Emboar, but the Shedinjas. Sounds good, boss. Have a good one. Okay. I mean, yes, you can definitely get a lot of shinies and stuff and legendaries from Endless. Endless gets way more... There's a lot to Endless. Endless gets way more efficient, and I'm talking like 3 to 4 times at least more efficient after like 1.5 thousand to 2,000 waves. You can still find shinies, you can still find legendaries leading up to that. But you find them 3 to 4 times faster after kind of that point in Endless. So you want to make sure you can build yourself a team that gets you there. Again, you don't need a team to do like the first 1,500 waves usually. And you will definitely find stuff. But if you're talking about finding them more efficiently or the rate at which you find them, your starting team and kind of having a plan is very, very helpful. Right. Storm Drain. I keep trolling myself on Storm Drain. And it's kind of funny. So, yeah, just kind of things to keep in mind. If we find an Archeops in here, I'll be pretty happy. Yeah, I got a lot of my shinies and legendaries from Endless. I do Classic now because I'm hunting specific shinies, which is Classic is better for. I should take the lure, right? Yeah, I should take the lure. Okay. Sorry, trying to multitask different discussions and also getting ready for some stuff going on tonight. Alright, we'll take that. I'm gonna rock slide and then just like volt tackle. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Yeah. We are now over 200 Tepig eggs. Probably only like 50 of them are actually candy eggs, though, so it's not... We're still well below odds. I'll grab this. One more and we max out our Pokeballs, which means they can't show up anymore. If you max out a certain, like, Pokeball or Great Ball, in Classic mode, it removes it from the item pool. It does not work in Endless. If you max out Pokeballs in Endless, you can still get Pokeballs as a reward. Just as something to keep in mind. But when you're trying to find like more rare candies and stuff in Classic, getting rid of Pokeballs from that pool is pretty helpful. I think this is just Precipice Blades and like Axe Kick. Yeah. Floaty Fallen Ember is fine. Congratulations, Pumpkin. I hated farming for Deoxys's final egg move. I'm not looking forward for when I have to do Deoxys's, shinies. I'm not looking forward to that. Mountain, we can get Blaziken and Garchomp. But it also gives us access to Space, Volcano, or Wasteland. Wasteland would be the best to get because we have more that... Yeah, we'll go Mountain. Sorry, I'm like thinking through my routing of where I want to go for getting another Pokemon to farm. That's fine. PowerPoint up just for 1,000 waves. Right, you're 12. Okay. 1,000 waves. I'm going to Volt Tackle this. Cool. Yeah, eventually I think I am going to release just like the ultimate Endless Guide video. But I'm waiting for the update to come through, and there is a lot to it. It's why I recommend the written guide for now. Because Monkey and Lou did an absolutely amazing job on that. I mean, it's way down the line, but the written guide for now is, like, very, very good. But when I'm talking about, like, the ultimate Endless Guide, I'm talking about a video that, like, I could see easily going above an hour. Yeah. No, you're good. Just started a new run. You've got... So, during the preparation phase of Endless, it's just kind of look for the Darkest Lariat TM to replace Storm Throw and Land's Wrath. You can use Recover as needed. You can grab an Endure TM as well to trigger berries during Paradox fights. Yo, thank you for the YouTube sub, boss. I super appreciate that. Yeah, Endure is like a way you can set up during Paradox fights. It triggers all your berries. After it falls off, you're going to be looking for Disable, Curse, Entrainment, and like maybe Gastro Acid if you want it. But that's part of a different fusion. It's not just pure Regigigas at that point. So. Still think it's rude. It intimidates me. But yeah, looking for the Darkest Lariat TM is going to be a big help for your single target. Land's Wrath should cover you for spread moves. Yeah. Again, that's why I'm here. We can go Rock Slide. Like Ember. Rock Slide did nothing to him. Holy cow. Okay, that's fine. Still looking for Swords Dance TM. Oops. We actually have... Yeah. We're going to grab the Max Lore. Alright, definitely Rock Slide here, and then just like Volt Tackle should be fine. Don't know if I'm going to be able to finish up this run before I have to go eat. We'll make a little bit of progress on it. 4 Master Balls before floor 100. Entrainment is really safe. I like it because there's really only one Paradox Mon that threatens you. And a bigger thing for me is that because you're not taking damage, you're not getting all of the text triggering your berries. So Paradox fights are actually sped up quite a bit. I kind of want the Blaziken. I think I'm going to take the Blaziken. Eventually. Yeah. We're going to get rid of the non-shiny Shedinja. Here's Wasteland. I know that seems weird, but I have my reasons. Probably. We'll see. Alright, so we're going to take everything from Pachirisu and put it there. Put that there. These 2 Soothe Bells go on you. I'll take this. 1,000 Waves. We'll swap out with the Shedinja for now. Take the lore. Do Rock Slide. Now we'll swap into the Blaziken. Floaty Fall. Now we have less button clicks just to switch back between the two we want to farm candies on. You're at 6. You're at 6. We can get an egg for you. You're at 5, and I think we need 10 for you. Yeah. Debated swapping out the Landorus to reset Intimidate, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Maybe I should have. That would have been the difference. I'm going to keep this in. Of course, that's the way if it one-shots. It's fine. This. I'm going to go Rock Slide here. Because of the Baxcalibur. That's fine. I can always Roost if needed. Rather kind of not, if I'm being honest. Or I just keep blowing through double waves. Now I can do this, right? Yeah. We never did get to those 10 soldiers this run. I guess there's still time. It's fine. Alright, I gotta heal up because I'm pretty sure this is a gym leader. Yeah. One down. I guess I could tear it too. No reason I really couldn't. That extra damage actually would have been nice. I do forget to use my Terra a lot, especially if I'm not in endless mode. Just something that kind of slips by the wayside for me, unfortunately. I'll take DX speed. Landorus Therian isn't the fastest. It's got like 91 base speed. Alright. After this Evil Team Gauntlet, I gotta call it a stream. Sorry, guys. I gotta eat. My sugar's starting to go low, so... Gotta take care of my health. We'll be back tomorrow in the evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, though. So hopefully people can catch us then as well. Appreciate everyone hanging out today, asking questions, just talking about the game. Such a fun game. Do that. I'm going to stay in, and that's because Dodfairn has sturdy. I want to double up into it. Yep, like that. Take the X attack going into the 114 and 115 fights. This guy's kind of aggravating for us because, you know, we're 4 times weak to ice. Alright, we did it. We're good. Do that, just in case we got anything new. Take that. Would have liked to have a sword stance by now, but we should be fine. That's gonna have levitate. Oh yeah, we were more than good. All right, let's get to 120. I'll call it a stream. Thanks again for hanging out, guys. I know I just said it, but wanted to say it again. Really do appreciate it. Right, you need 12. Torchic's the one that needs 10. Can get another egg. If I do find a new shiny while I'm off stream, I will post it in the Discord. Got a fairly active Discord, especially for the Pokemon stuff. Been updating the Discord lately as well, which definitely helps out with things. That's fine. Yeah. Take the lure. No. Yes to you. 1,000 waves here. I'm just gonna flare blitz to Sinistra, actually. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Everything actually lives. Back to the mountain. All right, we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you again so much, guys. I'll be back 7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. And hopefully we can keep working towards 100%ing all of Pokerogue. Hopefully see y'all then. Have a good one. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.